Yes, look at me. Who am I hopping into a chit chat? Get ready with me. Your girl is actually going to film after this, and then I'm meeting up with Ashley for lunch. So we're gonna hop right into it because I don't have a lot of time to play around. That was my Mario Badescu spray. That had us in a chokehold, what, 2017, 2018 time frame? So I like to spray that on before I go in with my primer. My face is already cleansed, treated, and moisturized. So here I am. Now I'm about to move in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty, and we're gonna catch up, girl. We're gonna catch up. So by the time you're watching this, you have already seen my updated life Q&A. So if you ask a certain question, you realize that it was never addressed. And this is the reason why, because I just wanted to hop on here and really kind of elaborate a little bit as to why I don't address things like that on my channel and the boundaries that I have for myself and what I'm going to set for just everything moving forward. Because truthfully, I feel like social media influencers, bloggers, vloggers, and everyone else who chooses to share, you know, bits and pieces of their life on the internet are subjected to people being very invasive about their private life and their business. Because a lot of times people feel as though like, yeah, I mean, you share it on the internet anyway, so that's why I was asking. But it's like, honestly and truthfully, just because we share an experience with you guys, we open up and we share, you know, like a daily vlog where we're actually editing and showing exactly what it is we want to show, that doesn't mean that we're obligated to be pressured into talking about what you want us to talk about. For real. For real. And that's like the realest thing that I can ever say, because I do take my channel from like a real life, real experience, just real shit type of deal. But you guys have to know that I don't share everything. Like, I don't know if anybody ever thought that I did, but I don't. And what's so crazy about that is a lot of you guys respect it. And I appreciate that, because y'all will often comment and say like, you know, thank you for sharing what you're comfortable with sharing with us. And I appreciate that so much, because before starting off as just a natural hair vlogger, I would have never seen myself in the realm of just sharing as much as I do. And then in retrospect, I'm also a Virgo. So naturally I am very guarded and not secretive, but I'm very like protective of everything. So I don't really overshare to begin with. Now I'm about to go in with my brow pomade from Renee's Blush, and this is in Ebony. So this color is Ebony, and you guys ask all the time. She's actually one of my subscribers. Shout out to you, sis. She is an OG ride or die baby, and she always comes through with the good stuff. So yes, this is what I'm going to be using. I literally use this every time I do my brows. But back to the elephant in the room matter at hand. Yeah, so a lot of times people feel like it's okay to just flat out ask people things that you probably wouldn't ask anybody on a normal basis. And yeah, this job isn't for everybody. It's not, because it takes a lot to get up on here in front of thousands of people at a time and just do what we do to begin with. But I feel as though I've made it very clear what type of influencer I am, and I've made it very clear that I'm a no bullshit type of girl. So I don't really take the nonsense. And if you guys follow me over on Instagram, which you should be doing anyway, you know that, because sometimes I'll host lives and I'm quick to go ahead and block somebody or mute someone or dismiss you right on to the left, because who you talk to? So let me just say this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the ball right here. No, you guys, I am not pregnant. And if you watch my life that I share, the experiences, even from just YouTube alone, or if you're catching it on my Instagram stories or whatever the case may be, you know good and damn well that I'm not. So for a few people to ask questions like that, it really kind of, I don't know, it blows my mind, because I'm trying to figure out, like, do you just want a reaction out of me, or do you want to get cussed out? Because what type of person do you think I would be to be out here drinking and smoking and doing all of the things that I do and be pregnant while doing so? You straight? Or are you ill? Because what do you even mean? Like, I get it. Naturally, we go from the first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes a baby and a baby carriage. And yes, me and Sim have been very vocal that, like, you know, we are excited about the next stage in life and having a family and just bringing that type of world to you guys. While, yeah, you know, that's understandable, I want people to know that there's more to a woman than just her reproducing and just her having kids and just her being a mother. While I'm super excited for it, God has the ultimate say-so. And until he decides to bless Sim and I with a child, I will not be like prematurely jumping the gun and discussing that type of business with you guys, especially when I'm out with my friends, you're watching a vlog and you see us drinking and smoking and carrying on and having a great time. You asking about kids? Sis, this is not the time or the place. And I get really like flabbergasted. Look at me. Come on, SAC word. I really get taken aback when I see some of the older women asking questions like this, because what I do know is that y'all know way better than to be doing stuff like that. Because honestly and truthfully, you've been there, you've done that, you know how sacred and just personal that type of journey can be. So for you to be asking that question, it just throws me to the left. And I know that there's a vast majority of you guys that mean well. You do mean well, and you are asking because you're excited and you can't wait and whatnot. But just imagine having 49,000 people, maybe not that many on a daily, but sporadically coming at you, asking you this question every single day. Every day I pull down my notification screen and somebody is asking me about kids. Do you know how much pressure that can be for someone who is just going with the flow and allowing God to be in control? Do you know how much pressure that can be and how stressful it can be? It's already stressful enough, and then boom. So a lot of things come with childbearing and conceiving, and you guys are no stranger to that, because my audience, the demographic, which I can see on YouTube, is between the ages of 25 to, I want to say, about 62. So y'all know better. It's not like I have a bunch of high schoolers on here who don't know no better, and nobody's mom has taught them, like, you know, you don't ask a woman questions like that. It's rude. It's none of your business. And you just allow her to be open however she's going to be open. Like, it's not like that at all. You guys are grown. And while y'all asking all of what y'all asking, y'all want a baby list registry, okay? Because y'all asking like y'all finna be on babysitting duty or in rotation to be a godparent or something. Like, it's crazy to me how wild this question has gotten. And let me go back and just say that Sim and I have shared a good portion of like our home buying process and then also our wedding process. But let me just tell you, before that, you guys know, I never called Sim by his name. He was babe, 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 babe. And you guys didn't get to see him a lot because I wanted to protect that part of me, because sometimes as an influencer, if you could have one thing that's private, it feels so good because everything else is almost like public knowledge. Like people are going to see it and they're just going to run with it. And for a very long time, when I first started putting Sim on camera, half of y'all that, oh, I love cousin, was saying that he was so uninterested, girl, he don't want to be with you, all of this crazy stuff. And it's just so wild to see how your thoughts have changed now that Sim has become more comfortable with the camera being in his face. Y'all see what I'm saying? So prematurely jumping the gun and discussing things that you're not yet ready to talk about or not 100% confident in can just be very like mentally draining. And I don't know if anybody else has told y'all that, but here I am to say it. Girl, I'm finna be done with the whole video and all this eyebrow is just gonna be what it is. I ain't gonna have no face on because it done took me this long. But yeah, truthfully, you guys, like, we bought an entire house, built it from the ground up, and went through this while the pandemic was going on. And you guys had no idea. I was vlogging daily and weekly, putting up content, traveling, doing all of the above, and I not once prematurely jumped the gun and let y'all know anything about that process because it was so uncertain at the time. So much was going on. We lost so many offers due to people beating us out by cash, and that was something that we just, you know, said to ourselves, we're not going to really discuss it before our time because we don't know where it's going to be. And it's like, if you put that out there, you guys are going to expect an update every time we hop on camera. Every single time. I could be talking about a try-on haul and some people are so eager, and I don't want to really say ignorant, but some people are so eager to start asking about a house. And it's just like, uh-oh, Snake, you in the wrong place at the wrong time. Speaking out of turn. And it's like, I don't really necessarily know why it be like that, but it's really like that. And I can speak for myself, but I also see other influencers say the same thing. And it's just like, you guys have really got to learn that if people put a boundary in place, and a boundary is just simply something where they don't entertain certain things. And that's the only boundary that y'all need to know people have, and you need to respect it. Point blank, period. Okay, this is the NARS Radiant Concealer. I've been using this for years, you guys, and don't mind me. Y'all know my allergies. It's early in the morning, so girl, let me sip my little tea and go on about my business. Ooh. But you guys know, like, there's just a tactful way. I don't want to believe that you guys are unaware of the tactful way in which you should approach people, because y'all are too grown for that. Y'all are too grown. It would be so different if I had subscribers at the ages of 18 to 21. It would be so different. But for y'all, makes me wonder. I don't be judging y'all, but I be judging y'all because, and I am the type of influencer who interacts a lot with you guys, so I know y'all's hashtags. Well, let me not say hashtags. What, girl? Your handles, your social media handles. I know your names here on YouTube. You've been following for a while, so I've been commenting back to you for quite some time. So I just, girl, what be going on? What be going on? Like, I understand the excitement, but there needs to be a level of just common decency and respect, y'all, for real. And I don't feel like that's too much to ask for, because honestly, nobody's pressuring your daughter, your niece, your grandchild, your cousin to do anything that they're uncomfortable or not ready to do. So just think about that when you look at me, because a lot of y'all like to say like, you know, you're my baby sister, you like my cousin from another mister, you like my daughter or whatever. But here we are, and you just stepping out of pocket like that. And here's the thing, like back in, I want to say November, for the wedding vlog Q&A, somebody asked that question, and I believe that I politically correctly answered it. And I let you know, whenever God decides to bless them and I with a child, that's when it will happen. I don't know. I'm not in control. Stop asking. Like, ain't nothing changed from November to, what's this month? April. Nothing changed. And when I do have some type of change, you guys know what type of style I'm going to bring it to you guys in. Just like how I dropped the house series on you guys. It was just like, boom, we bought a house. We'll give you guys all the details on the back end. Cause somebody did say, if I would keep them up to date with our TTC journey. Yes, I will. But truthfully, this might sound petty, but I'm the type of girl where if you guys keep pressing, that's going to push me further and further back from wanting to open up about it. So let's talk about the top of the year when I did an Instagram live over on my Instagram page. And there were some trolls on there. I'm not sure who these people were. I have no idea. But some of the things that were said, just, they made me sick to my stomach. And Ashley did a great job at like just stepping in and speaking for me that night, because listen, like I said, I'm a Virgo and we got two sides. Either I'm gonna be real reserved or I'm finna step out of pocket real fast, and I'm gonna hurt your feelings if I gotta respond, because you don't know what may trigger somebody. And the simple fact that you thought it was okay to play like that, I don't play like that. I don't play like that. I don't do that. We do not do that. And I don't know where in society or just the culture of social media did we lose like common decency. Like, when did we lose just like the courtesy of allowing people to have some privacy? Damn. And there are some people who like to share every waking step, every moment that there is. Oh, y'all, I'm getting a little congested over here. I got my diffuser going, so don't mind me. But there are some people that like to do that. So go to their channels, but don't try to push their style onto people who aren't like that, because I'm not. Like, I've never been, and I'm not going to be. And it's not like I'm trying to sit around and act like I'm Beyonce or something. Absolutely not. Like, that's not what I'm doing at all. But I need y'all to know that I have a limit. Don't push me to it. For real though, for real. So a lot of people do come from a good place and some people don't, because this is my thing. If you're in my DM talking about some, girl, I had a dream last night that you was pregnant. What do you want me to do? Confirm? Like, what do you want me to do? You know how some things be just like see and don't see? Just have that in your mind and just be like, damn, well, that was crazy. I wonder if it's true. And go on about your business, because, I mean, I get it. Y'all are comfortable with me, but if I told you first, like, okay, if I revealed it to you first, what you gonna do? Screenshot it and be like, I'm TC Fur. Shanice told me. I'm the one who got to know the information first. Like, it my baby. Is that what you're gonna do? So why do you want to know so heavy? Why can't you just anticipate it and be excited for when we announce it? When we announce it? Because let me tell y'all, the way that some people be coming, it really makes me wonder, like, who raised you? Because some of y'all be like, girl, we love the dog, but where the baby at? Oh, that's cute, but when y'all finna have some kids? When the baby's coming? When y'all finna make us internet aunties? We tired of this. Like, we ready for the baby content. Do y'all know how that comes off? Do y'all know how that comes off? Imagine going to work and all your coworkers just sitting there like, girl, you just got married. Where the baby's at? I know y'all finna pop them out. Because that's something that we all do. And I did it. I did it before. Like, for instance, when Tion and Devin got married, I was one of those people who was just like, oh, I can't wait for y'all to have kids. Like, oh my goodness, give me a baby already. We tired of it. Y'all have a baby. Can't wait for y'all to have a baby. Baby. That's all. I personally, I will, hold accountability for that and say that I was one of those people. But then I realized, like, you know what? Allow them to be married. Allow them to enjoy this time. Allow them to really kind of just pray and wait on God to bring that moment into their lives. Like, don't keep pressing the issue with them and, like trying to like force them into like, well, let's rush to do it so that we can give everybody what they want. It's not that time. It's not time for that. And it's okay. It is literally so okay. Like, when I think about myself and just like my success and all of that, I'm looking at so much that I want to just accomplish. And while you're never going to be ready for kids, you can't prepare for them. I don't know if God is trying to just set me up in the best position. So I have a lot going on with EXO. I have a lot going on with YouTube. There are probably so many opportunities that just may come. And do I want to try to go against the grain and just force myself into this because it's what all of you guys want? It's what you guys are looking for? Like, are you guys not going to keep supporting the channel if I don't start doing baby content? Like, that's how it comes off. And it's time out for it. Honestly and truthfully, because I'm just not that type of influencer. When I do things, I like to do them in a very tactful and like calculated way. Hold on, let me go get my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Whew. So, like I was saying, whenever I do post things, I come from the educational standpoint. Like, I want to inform you guys as best as I can, as much as I can, with as much knowledge as I'm afforded to do so with. I want to do it for y'all so that if you guys are asking questions about, for instance, purchasing a home, if I'm going to put that information out there, I want to be able to answer that. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to be able to tell you guys like, well, this was our personal experience. This was experience that our realtor told us about, and from just how the market looks, this, that, and the third, because I want to be helpful. I don't want to just put it out there and you guys may have questions and I'm like, hell girl, if I know. So why overshare when you're not prepared to take on some of the questions or just comments? Because what you guys don't realize, and Jaleesa Vaughn just actually said something about the reason why she doesn't want to share what type of formula she gives her kids is because y'all like to project y'all's experiences onto people, whether it's knowingly or you're just doing it unintentionally. You do it, and it's just like, well, I didn't give my child X, Y, and Z because they say it got zinc in it and all these chemicals and how it's made, and I suggest you do that, this, and the third. So just think about if you were to get that 1,000 times, and it's already overwhelming enough to know, like, well, I might not be doing this right, or well, it's tough. It's just like some people come from a good place and others don't. So unfortunately, one bad apple will spoil it for the bunch, and you just have to be okay with that, whether your intentions are pure or not. And that's just 100. So this is a trigger warning for anyone who may have experienced it. I don't want to traumatize you at all, but you guys do know that miscarriages happen, stillbirths happen, complications happen halfway through, and the inevitable can just happen. So you know that it's a very touchy subject. And if you don't, I'm educating you right now and letting you know that it's just not something that people are always comfortable with addressing and talking about, especially when it comes to being on such a platform like this. Because what you guys do need to understand is once you put it out there, baby, for the internet, it's out there. You could delete it. Somebody already screenshotted it. You can delete it. Somebody already downloaded and recorded whatever the video. So it's done. It's done. Hold on. Battery dying. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Oh, that ginger, know it be strong. But, you know, putting it out there is public knowledge. And unfortunately for celebrities, I'm not at that stature yet at all. And I don't even know how they do it. So God, let us pray. But they can't even keep things to themselves because the blogs and some conniving folks around them are leaking things. And like before they can even tell their family and their friends, their information is out here. And it's just like, damn, that sucks. Because that is a very special moment that you would like to be in control of how it gets into the hands of other people. Straight up. Straight up. And nobody can tell me otherwise. Honestly, because who wants to have the world knowing something before their grandmother knows? Or before their first cousin knows? Like, nobody. So I think that people need to really understand and start empathizing with that a little bit more, because through the culture of just social media and how people have been sharing things, y'all, this Black Opal foundation stick has been my go-to bronzer for years now, and it does exactly what I need it to do in the sculpt. Okay, baby. And I like that. But yeah, it has really taken people, social media, to the point where they lack empathy and just the ability to put themselves in someone else's shoes to know, like, damn, this has to be tough. Like, this can't be what's up. Like, it just like, I feel for them. Nobody has that anymore. And I appreciate the supporters that I have that have respected those boundaries without me even having to create content like this or address it at all. Like, thank you so much. Because I have a village of women around me who will vouch for this video 1,000 times because they understand. For instance, Mama Cheryl, she be seeing y'all with y'all crazy asses in the comments asking crazy questions. And she be like, why people be so comfortable? And I'm like, you know, Mama, I make people comfortable. here. Like, they feel like, you know, we won and they can do stuff like that. And she be like, but still, it's time out for some stuff, because honestly, whose business is it? I'm like, well, girl, some people feel like it's theirs. And my mama just, this culture, she do not understand it. We grew up Caribbean, and the saying has always been, you never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. And that's how I move with everything. When I set goals, when I want to accomplish certain things, because not everybody has your best interests at heart, in mind. None of that. Like, they don't be thinking about you in the best light. And just somebody being envious enough to say, well, how Shanice got it first, or why she was able to first. That right there is somebody blocking. Okay? That's somebody trying to block a blessing for you. That's somebody right there being so envious enough to, no, they didn't wish hate on you, but they said what they said. And that right there, you can't control it. But if I can have any level of control as to what I put out there for my mental health and my sanity, oh baby, I'ma have it. Okay, I'ma do it, because it's so real, y'all. And so many YouTubers, from what I see, because not only do I post on this platform, I'm a consumer of it. So I watch a lot of YouTubers. So I've seen the rise and the fall of some great people, and they just share too much. And now they're trying to back it up and not share as much. And it's a lesson that you have to learn. And I don't know if I come off as a youngin' by heart, and y'all feel like I ain't about to be 30 and I ain't real grown and I don't practice like old school type vibes, but I'm very much so old school and I don't play like that. So I don't want y'all to ever feel like I would be comfortable sharing stuff like that prematurely, before it's time, before I'm ready, before I'm comfortable. Like, I don't want my friends logging into Instagram and seeing a video that says like, Shanice just announced her pregnancy, and they'll be like, well, Shanice ain't tell me shit. You know, I don't want my friends to have to go through that. So, you know, like, just, y'all gotta do better. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gotta do better. Y'all have to do better. Because what you don't know, you can't really blame you for, but now that you do know, you gotta do better. You just gotta do better. So I'm finna reference this video for anybody else who may have that question in the future. Until Sim and I get blessed with an offspring and we feel like it's time to tell our supporters or whatever the case may be, until that time, you will get referred here. So hey, if you're watching, if I sent you this link. This is the Sasha Buttercup setting powder. You guys, this has been a holy grail. I flipped between this one and oh y'all, I'm congested. Hold on. Okay, I flipped between this one and the Laura Mercier translucent. I did the honey in that and I really enjoyed that. I've also used Rihanna's setting powder and I like that as well. So that's what your girl be doing. And we're almost done. Okay, face. We're doing what it gotta do. I look crazy as hell. You gotta really trust the process when you get to do a setting powder and stuff like that. You ain't got your eyes done, because baby, it be looking like, who shot John? I forgot to kill him. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys really are receiving what I'm saying well. I know a lot of you guys have said to me, like in the DMs and stuff like that, you're like, girl, I don't know how you do it, but God bless you. Girl, please, I need the blessings to keep coming, because woo, sometimes people be a little out of pocket, a little bit too out of line, and if I had to jump back crazy, then I'll be the villain, right? I'll be the wrong one. I'll be the one where it's just like, Shanice, you should have never said that. Okay, like I didn't mean it like that and stuff like that. But everybody has their day, and you probably be hitting me on a bad day. And the only thing that I have for you is bad energy. So it's better for us to respect boundaries than stuff like that to actually happen. So from this palette, I'm actually using the color Kano. Kano. This is what I use for my crease whenever I'm doing my face on a daily basis. So I'm going to do this all over because I'm not going to do like real shadow today. And it just gives that contrast that I love. But yeah, if I had to respond crazy back to y'all for talking to me crazy, then I would be the bad guy. I would be the bad guy. And I don't want to be the bad guy. So I felt like this was the best time to sit down and just have this type of conversation with you guys so that y'all can know. No, because what? So yeah, I don't ever want to be the one to hop out of place and just have to really go off on somebody, because that's not even my style. Like, I don't want to cause confrontation or tension of any sort, because that just doesn't look good for business. And I am an entertainer, to say the least. That's what I do here on YouTube. I entertain you guys. So it's my job to do this, but I don't want y'all to catch the bad end of the stick when I get fed up, okay? Because I be fed up because y'all be asking me stuff like it's in my control. I truly believe that God delivers exactly what you're supposed to have at the right time. And everybody's journey is different. That's the beautiful thing about pregnancy and conceiving and all of that. I actually use this color right here. From this, you can see the silver pan underneath it, baby, to blend out with my under eye setting powder so that it doesn't give like that white cast or look too bright. And that really goes with my skin tone really well. God is an intentional God, and he makes no mistakes. So whenever he does things and how he does them are just so beautiful, and you guys will witness that over and over and over again here on my channel. And that's what I need y'all to know. And that's all that I can really say about it. So just respecting people's boundaries, what they share with you at the time that they share it with you, because it's going to be beautiful, y'all. But don't rush it. And I feel like that can go for things that you or anybody else watching can experience in their everyday lives. Like, don't rush anything. Whenever it happens, and it will blow your mind. Like, for real. For real, for real. And y'all will see. Y'all will see. But as for me and mine, we not prematurely posting anything. And, you know, if that doesn't sit well with you, I'm not for everybody, okay? And I am perfectly okay with saying that ShaniceAlisha is not for everybody. And that's okay. Once you realize that you're not for everybody, girl, life will be that much better, okay? So this is from Renee's Blush, and I'm going to actually go in with this color for my blush today, just to give my cheeks a little bit of pop. I might need Ashley to take a little picture of me, baby, because I'm cute. Honey, cute. I like that. But yeah, you guys, other than that, you have seen the Q&A. So you guys pretty much are up to speed with how everything is going with Sim and I. We are just flourishing, you guys. So much is happening for us on the back end, and I cannot wait to share with you guys here on the channel because it's about to be great. Y'all, look at that. Look at that. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I got this one for $22. They said it was a $37 value, and I love that. Hack from Jackie Ina. You press that setting powder in. Yes, ma'am. You press it in. Yes, to the skin. And we love that. To really keep everything in place. Yes, sir. All right, let me take this off so I can blend my stuff up. I already did my hair, you guys, before I got on camera. So it's already laid. Edges are done. I just wanted to have this curled to shorten my time on camera. And I'm just going to blend my foundation up here. And then what I use to blend out my bronzer. So that I don't look like I got a two-tone forehead. Whew! Your girl looks the fuck good, okay though? Yes, ma'am. So you guys might be wondering why I let this dry right here, because I really feel like this gives you the sculpted region for your nose right here. And y'all, you be looking so good. You blend that out. I'll give you guys a full like soft glam makeup tutorial later. But right now we're just focusing on the tea. Which I didn't really give y'all tea. I'm kind of letting y'all know what it is and what it ain't. Oh, I'm so crazy. But yes, you guys, now that that's all blended out, only thing I have to do now is my eyeliner, lashes, mascara too, and I'm gonna do my lip, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap up today's video. I'm actually very interested to hear y'all's thoughts down below, but keep it cute, because you will go right on what? Mute, okay? I am not going to play those games. Y'all stay respectful. Don't be arguing with each other in the comments, because Shanice ain't gonna argue with you, okay? I'm gonna say what I gotta say. I said what I said, and if you got anything to say back, delete all that shit. You finna get blocked, okay? But yeah, you guys, it's crazy, but I truthfully would love to just see people respecting boundaries of social media influencers and just like normalizing respect and like not asking women what they doing with their uterus, what they doing with any reproductive organ in their body. For real, especially from women who have already had children, been through the struggles of just everything, getting married, being married, the first year of marriage. Like, I would really love for y'all to empathize a little bit more. Even though you're excited, sometimes keep that excitement bottled up and then express it when the reveal comes. Just going in with this eyeliner, you guys. I really be able to talk while I do this, but I mean, I did my whole eyebrows on camera too. And usually, y'all know the influencers be like, girl, let me hop off camera and do these eyebrows real quick because I can't function. I did a good job today. I ain't mad. Look at me. Uh-oh. Why we keep our mouth open when we be doing that? All right, let me be for real. Alright, you guys, so now I'm about to go in with this eyeliner from Renee's Blush. Girl, I just needed to say this video was sponsored by Good Sis, because baby, I love this. I believe that the brown can be a lip liner as well, because that's how I be using it, but I don't know if it's marketed like that. But girl, I showed up and put that on my lip. This is my favorite mascara, you guys, and it's only like, what, $13? And I feel like mascara these days, like, y'all, I don't be using nothing heavy, nothing too expensive, because I'm going to put lashes on anyway. Can we really put our mascara on without our mouth being wide open? Let me see. It feels better when your mouth open. See? Yeah, it's just like a thing. Alright, these lashes are from the Catherine collection. They're in the style Jacqueline, and she's actually a YouTuber over here, so I wanted to support my girl. I've been watching her for years. And I think a few of you guys actually follow her on Instagram, and you've recommended me to her. So she did hit me up one time, and I was like, this is my girl. Like, I love everything about her. Don't you get to leaking. Okay, so I'm just going in with this Kiss lash adhesive. It actually came in a box with lashes one time, and I still got it. What they say about girls who put their lashes on with their bare hands. We crazy. A little bit, a lot of it. Damn. They be so pretty, and they just add that to the look. They just take the look up a notch. Come on to the sun. We love the sun. Oh, Mr. Sun, sun, Mr. Golden Sun. He's shining out on me. All right. We like. This eye over here is giving me problems. Let's see. Let us hope it stay on where it need to be. And what I do love about this glue is that, yes, it goes on white, but it does dry clear. So, and I feel like it's very tacky. I don't even have to let it dry that long, because when I put it on, it just boop, boop, it dries. All right. Do you guys appreciate bottom lash mascara? Because I love it. It just gives the eye that look. And sometimes we gotta make it extra heavy. Ooh, not that heavy. Oh no, not bitch, not that heavy. Looking like I've been crying. Alright, so going in with this palette again, I'm going to use the highlighter. This is the only highlighter that I really like, y'all. I can't lie. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She cute. She is cute. We like that. Alright, guys, so now I'm about to go in with the liner. Oh, I need to sharpen this up, baby. Alright. And this gloss is from a subscriber too. Gloss by CBK. Girl, I got this for all of my bridesmaids, and I got one for my mom. I think I gave one to my mother-in-law and Miss Burgess, I believe. But I got extra here. So, girl, just goes to say, like, I bought like 14 to 20 of these at one time. They're so good. Ooh. What was said. And then, y'all know I take my Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I put y'all on a few years ago. And just kind of put that in the middle for shine. Yes. I don't want too much tackiness. There we go. Oh. 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 Ow. I really didn't need that, but here I am being extra. Cause stay in place. Stay in place. Oh, she ready or whatever. Y'all, don't make me tell y'all again to shop with Honeybee Hair Collection. Baby, the House of Honey has the gems. Oh, yes. And you can use my code, Shanice10. Save you a little something at checkout. It's only valid for the raw version hair grade. Nothing else. But Ashley has a lot of good things in store for the month of April. So y'all make sure y'all shop with my girl. Look at that. Holds a curl so good. And this texture is the Mink Sleek. So it's naturally straight. But just look at how that fell. Ah. Girl, orgasmic, okay? Orgasmic. I love that for me. Yes, baby. Oh, we're done. I'm probably going to touch up my curls a little bit before I leave, but they look good right now. I just be liking them to be extra tight. I could spray some holding spray on them, but look at that. Ooh, ooh. We love an old nasty side part, don't we? Yes, sir, with the baby her. Aha, aha. Yes, baby, yes. Okay. I think we can go ahead and close out the video, huh? Yes, sir. All right, you guys, this is the final look, and that wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and discussing the topic at hand. I can't wait to hear all of your thoughts down below in the comment section. You know what I said, keep it cute, or baby, what? Your ass gonna get blocked, okay? But if you guys want to see more videos like this on the channel, make sure that you let me know. Give this one a thumbs up. And if you're not a part of the gang, be sure to hit that red subscribe button and tap the bell before you leave. I'll leave everything linked down below in the description box, and then also probably in the pinned comment if you have any questions or if you would like to shop from some of the Black-owned businesses that I use today. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.